I'll get started just in a moment here. Use my Twitch window for being open. Hope everyone's doing well. Well, doing some sound design. I know it's been a bit since I've done it, but we'll do some sound design today. Well, I'll give it a couple more minutes before I start. I know there might be some folks from the game audio group that might be joining. I'm also going to go ahead and quickly make a little announcement that I'm doing. It'll be a fun one today. I know I came on here on Tuesday and I was going to do the sound design challenge, and then I had some technical difficulties and I had to end stream. However, today I was able to figure out the restream again for Reaper. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Like I said before, pretty much I had to link it to a mic input that was not in use, so that you guys could actually hear my Reaper DAW and everything. Should work. That's not my stream. You know, I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable here for a second live. I am nervous. I am nervous. It has been a bit since we did a sound design stream, since I've also sound designed. Thank you, Julian, for letting me know. I bet you that now that I just did that, though, that's probably too loud, right? Hold on, let me actually move up my mic real quick. Okay, perfect. I'm also there you go. Okay, I'm gonna increase my mic volume just a little bit too. Is my mic too soft, Julian? Or is this good? I am going to sit back. I should sit back how I'm going to talk. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I was saying before that admittedly, it's been a bit since we did a sound design stream. I've been streaming a lot of games, which is totally cool, but it's time to get back into sound design. To kind of explain what we'll be doing today in my Game Audio Atlanta meetup group, which meets every month. If you're interested, I'll drop maybe a link to my Discord in the chat or something later in a second. But if you're interested in joining a group, you can join. Pretty much we meet every month and just socialize with the game audio folks around the Atlanta area. And we also have a special guest speaker coming in about a month or two. So I'm very excited to bring them on and have them speak with us. We do more virtual and in-person meetups. So if you are interested in that, please feel free to go to any of my social medias and just message me there, and I'll send you the invitation to the Game Audio Atlanta meetup. Or if you go into my LinkedIn, just look up Darius Score 9, you'll find plenty of QR codes that I've posted throughout there. But anyways, yeah, today we'll be doing sound design. I started doing a sound design challenge in our Game Audio meetup groups. And I tried to do it on Thursday, but unfortunately my restream was acting really weird for Reaper. I fixed it though, so you should be able to hear Reaper now, and we shouldn't have any issues with that. So awesome. The rules of this challenge, just to kind of go over, is I'm going to give myself only 1 hour to redesign the clip. It's about a couple seconds, about 5-6 seconds. Not a super long clip. But the point is this challenge is really to help us kind of navigate through our tools, just overall practice and just having fun, really. Then nothing super serious. And if you do decide to participate in it, you know, we all share it in the Discord group together, and then we all will, you know, comment nice things to each other. And we'll actually meet tomorrow to kind of go over it and kind of share each other's work. So it'll be really interesting. I am terrified. Like I said, I'm going to say it one more time. And yeah, I guess wish me luck. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Reaper. one thing I thought about doing maybe in the future, because this is gonna be kind of a quiet stream. You're just gonna be hearing it. Well, I mean, it's also hard because I was gonna say that I really want to like put some kind of music in the background, but the problem with that being is I'm doing sound. So, and I'm sure that there's people who watch this who actually want to hear the sounds. So, for now we will leave it alone. I'm gonna look for something real quick. Actually, I'm not gonna use that. Never mind. That's a different type of timer. I'm gonna use my timer on my desk here. I have a little visual timer. Pretty much when you wind it up, it like grays out the part that's time that's remaining, and then it slowly goes to 0 where it's like it doesn't show any color. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. I'm gonna give myself an hour, and I'm gonna just dive in. I'm gonna breathe for a second. Okay. I have a little bit of ice next to me, and let's get started. Okay. Maybe we should watch a clip real quick. One last thing before I get started. Let me watch a clip just so everybody knows what we're doing. This is from Dota 2. This is the clip for the sound design challenge for Game Audio Atlanta in June. And this is pretty much what's going to happen. She walks. Whoops, I already put sounds in by accident. That's okay. That was from the last session. That's okay. Whatever. Cool. But yeah, she, Phantom Assassin walks up to the player, auto attacks, actually marks the player for a critical strike, and then she's critical strikes the player as well. Short, sweet, simple. Hopefully I don't overcomplicate it, and I'm going to start the timer now. And I was actually telling somebody that, I was telling them I was nervous about this. And you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to do the footsteps. That's right. I'm going to do footsteps first because you know what? One of those dopamine hit things, I want to feel like I did something, I at least did something good right off the bat, which is easy. I'm not going to really care about like how it sounds necessarily. It's not the biggest deal. I'm going to make sure it has the right surface though, right? So let's make sure that I know I have some grass stuff. Oh, perfect. I'm just going to grab a bunch of these from my sound library here. These are from Soundly, but I have some other sounds here in my Media Explorer. But Soundly sometimes is good in a pinch. For certain sounds, I should say. Not all of them. I could have probably used this one too. That was not as great. Yeah, I just want something dry. I'm also using a new mouse, but this should be fine. It doesn't really slow me down. It actually makes things a little bit better. It makes you feel like I'm drawing. I have a trackball now. I've actually had it for a bit. But again, I haven't been doing sound design for a bit, so. And we'll add some like reverb for some space later. Kind of jumping ahead of things here, but I'm just kind of short. I'm going to shorten the footsteps just a little bit, just so they're not like. I think she thinks like 5. Oh. A little too fast. That's oh, it's kind of. I see what's going on here. That's okay. Because I clicked extra, like there's like a stutter step a little bit. That's okay. Let's plant it here, right there. Just do that real quick for me. Like a blink of your missing moment, but like, yeah. Perfect, okay. I found like a lesser one. Yeah, there you go. I say lesser, but more so one that sounds more like a scuffing feed. Usually at the end. Oh, find the video catching up here. Actually, maybe I could put two of those. Try that. I'm gonna throw away these extra samples. Don't worry. A little bit, a little bit. Put one more footstep there just to kind of complete that. I actually want to move that footstep. Try this one instead, maybe. Turn this one track down here. Yeah, EQ it a little bit here. Not going to spend too much more time on this. Not the most crucial part of this sound design. Oh, that's not the. I'm like, wait. I was like, well, that's not the EQ that I usually use. Again, we'll add some math. One thing I need to figure out about my plugins that this little convolution reverb was like one of my favorites, and I somehow remove all the impulse response files for the convolution reverb. Convolution reverb uses response files to base your reverb on, and I somehow have not right now kilohertz. Okay, never mind, we're good. I was like, if it's a problem, don't worry about it. Okay, cool. We'll come back to that. Cool. Basic footsteps. The next section I want to work on, I want to focus on here. This is a linear design. I'm going to just kind of break it out in parts. Got the footsteps part. We'll come back to that. If I really want to get creative, I might actually add like a player movement section. Oop, I muted myself. I was gonna say that I'm gonna make a big subgroup for player movement. For now, footsteps are fine. I'm gonna leave it alone. But if I want to add some like player movement, maybe some like clothes wrinkling or like I don't know, her blade or like or her daggers like maybe hitting her side. I'll add that too. I'm gonna add the player movement grouping here just in case. But since this is a linear design, I'm gonna focus in different sections. So now the section I'm gonna worry about here, which I have marked from last time, is the basic auto attack. How do I want the basic auto attack to sound? So I'm going to go ahead and make a group for that as well. Auto attack. And then I'm also going to make a section real quick for crit mark. This is also her ultimate, actually, if everybody cares about Dota 2. Her ultimate allows her to mark enemies, and then her next attack will crit them. And so this is actually, this sound from last time is actually for the crit. So I'm going to put that there. I'm actually going to move this under all that. So it's a little more organized. There you go. Cool. Auto attack. So let me hear what I already have right now. This is from last stream. Unfortunately, you guys were not able to hear it. But well, let's just see what I have. I didn't really get far, so. Okay, I'm already going to need like a higher layer than that. I think it's a little good. Oh, that's a pickup sound. That works though. Let me see if I can find that sound real quick. Let me see if I can cut that a different way. Yeah. Use my yawning if you hear it. I'm just yawning for no reason. I'm not that type. The only problem I don't like about that sheen sound is it is a pickup sound, to be fair. But there's like a low frequency that I don't like, and that let me see if I can maybe can I ignore it possibly. Yes, I can. Oh, I'm gonna turn up my. Pressing the thing again by accident. There you go. I'm trying to turn up my. There you go, my headphone volume. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So. I probably can find a better shing sound in that though. Let me see here. Knife. Here's just a bunch of sounds I've collected over the years. I want to keep that. that blood spew sounds good for the thing. All right, let's see if we have that. Maybe not being loud enough. Let's try this. Go to a good old classic. I'm gonna leave both of them on for now. A little better. Actually, may not have to go that low. I can probably just go like 8 tomatoes, maybe. Oh, my number pad locked. I have to be careful with this part because oh, I'm gonna ignore that ringing for now. There's like a ring from it that I'm not a fan of, but I do like the. Actually, interesting enough. Let me see something. I kind of liked a little bit of the low EQ, like not being. I actually might use this as a low layer. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I think I like this as a low layer. Because if we use that, like if I bypass it actually adds it ironically it adds the low end from like the actual like from the cloth movement of when they move it when she like swings her blade. I kind of like that. I could always like add a separate cloth layer myself. Like I can better control it. Right now, it's just not satisfying for me. I want to see if I can find another. Actually, I've avoided looking up the word sword in my library, but let's just see what we can find. I think maybe we can remix it, I will go to add a little swoosh because that's nice. I'm gonna turn that down. Actually, before even, oh yeah, we'll do it first. I'm actually gonna go in here. You. Nothing about that. What if I try something? Let's get wacky with this. Time to go in overdrive. Let's do this. Kilohertz. There's something that I liked. Oh yeah, let's use their frequency shifter. Just because it's a little more simpler, but also I'll be able to give us a good result. I'm going to use automation real quick. Try this. Yeah, it sounds a little better like that. Can I duplicate that? I want to turn it down a little. I'm jumping the gun here, but I want to add a little. Actually. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, I don't want that. The only problem I don't like about this is that it is supposed to be like an assassin blade, so it's supposed to be like pretty swift and not like for long. Right now, it's kind of going like. It's actually sounding more like a crit sound, which hey, you know. I'm trying not to judge it though by my prior knowledge. I really should. But I think we can all agree that it should. Okay. I like that. That's a good basic sound. Like yeah. Okay. Hold 1 second. I'm gonna pull from Soundly real quick. See if I can find some more sword sounds. I really need to buy more sound. You know, more samples. I also don't have like a sword like fully I could have done. I was trying to find something, but I really couldn't find anything from my house I could use. I used to have like a metal ruler. I couldn't find it. Knife hit maybe. And obviously, we would definitely do more variations if we had more auto attacks. But I've made the clip without multiple auto attacks, and that's okay. I'll do better next time for that. Okay, let me go ahead and add the crit sound, and the reason for that being is that we're getting close to the halfway point for this, and so I want to make sure that I at least have the foundation of everything, and then we can kind of start cleaning up things as, you know, when we, after the 30-minute marker. Oh, I see. Pretty new track for you. This sound was pretty loud, so. And I think I actually want to grab that. Now that I think about it, I think I do want to grab these and paste them here. I want to use that for the knife layer for the crit. I'm going to do emergency save just in case. Cool, cool. Crit auto. And then the crit bleed. Are these still pitched down? No. No. And I guess technically I could use the same auto attack if I really want to. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Sorry. The crit mark. I'm gonna actually okay, that's a good idea. Ooh, got it. I'm gonna reduce how many layers are in that first auto because I want the crit one to sound. Maybe I should also have like some kind of follow through with that too. So I'm gonna do this. Can I find the other blade pickup sounds, or was that like a blade pick? Okay, it was just it was a part of a bundle thing. Is that the only sound? Yeah. This might be a little bit too high. It wasn't what I'm imagining, but actually not bad. We haven't done anything yet, but my brain's all over the place right now. I apologize. Huh? I'm thinking about panning. I'm thinking about this. Yeah, it's okay. It's been a bit for me. So for the scatterness of my organization with this. I'm adding a little panner. Save. Okay. Just to get a head count of what what I've done so far. Let me just take off everything. I know it's gonna sound a bit of like a mess, but I just want to get a vibe check. I am at the almost a 25-minute mark. 25 minutes left mark. So a lot to be done. Don't get me wrong, but okay. Some panning stuff we need to do, visualization stuff we need to do as well. Let's actually do something real easy, real quick. I do want to add some ambient. I like my ambience. I think the ambience will help a little. Well, I don't know. Might be too much. I get a little picky about my ambience. Actually, I'm just gonna, for the sake of the order, forest. Anybody has any forest ambiences? Yeah. I'm not usually a fan of that, but I'm gonna. Weekend spatial. They have two channels I can do instead, which is cut the clip by accident. That's cool. That's a good placeholder. We'll leave that. Come back to that. Cool. I want a higher whoosh sound. You know what I mean? Right now it's like it's like a low thud. I did want some higher. That's what I mean by I need to organize my sounds. So I can buy a quick higher one in a jiffy. I don't have them separated or like I used to. Actually, I don't know why I'm scared to add. I'm gonna add that now. Thinking about it. The thing that I'm trying to need to add is the compressor. Actually. Let's spruce up the auto tech sounds a little bit here too. Turn it down. Raw. Actually, what's my loudness looking for that? Fine. Don't know if I like that. I'm guessing that a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to leave it how it is. Maybe add a layer in instead of aiding it. I clicked on 8 by accident. Okay. Please don't break my stream. Matter of fact, let me save before I. Stop. Oh wait, I have to task manager. Click. Thank God. Okay. Sometimes Ableton breaks things. Okay, put a little saturator on that. I was looking for a knife. Can we try that? Get rid of that. I don't. And now I need like a. Now I got a little carried away. Nope, I don't like that. It's like it makes like a little play like. Excuse me. Wait, hold up. It's not you. I think it's because of this. Hold up. Let me turn off. I've been harassed. What's adding that low like? Am I going crazy? I don't remember adding low frequency to this. There you go. A little better. We actually will use this as a as a we do need like a little bass thump layer. Nothing crazy though. I don't know what that. Oh, it's supposed to be like a stab, I guess. There you go. I like that. And we just so we can do some finishing touches. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding. I know there's like literally no panning in this. I have 15 minutes left. Uh, don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're gonna reduce that reverb time dramatically. I just want like a little hiss of it. What are we doing? Echoes. Turn it off. And more so, less of the tail end, I think. I think I really just want like a, yeah, just to bring it out a little bit. Not the most cleanest sound, but it's getting there. How much time do I have to add the little curse marker? Oh shit. Maybe something goes like it's gonna be more like in the foreground, not really in up front. Oh god, okay. I know I have something I recorded years ago. I know it's by me. Oh nope, these are. Huh. Maybe I'm gonna test myself. I can't believe I'm going to might do this, but I think this is the only way I can think of something fast that won't take too much time. Just, let's try to use a synth. This could go totally wrong. I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes on this. Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? Let's not do this. Hey, hold on. I know I have like a ghost vocal. Hey, keep it short. I'm gonna take a little bit of a shortcut on this and not focus too much on this mark thing. This is really. It's so short, so I don't know if I'll be able to find something that's really good enough to stick around. I might skip that. I'm going to skip it. I have 10 minutes. And I really want the bleed effect. I want the coolest part about this whole thing was the bleed. So I'm going to leave the auto tech. I think that's actually fine. I think the auto tech's good. This is the yeah, Bush's auto attack, cool. I'm actually gonna do something real quick. Use one of my handy dandy tools. See that? Yes. Rolling sampler. Always recording what I'm doing. I'm just gonna apply that there. Move on. And now I don't have to worry about recreating that layer again. I can just do. Let's also compress this real quick. Zelda? Okay. Okay, let's do the fun part. I got less than 10 minutes now. Let's do the fun part. Blood. The whole reason why I wanted to do this particular clip. I waited to the last second to do it. That's okay. I'm having fun. So let's see. Blood. That one sounds good. Let's fade out some of these. Fade out some of them. A little dramatic. Well, actually. Ooh. What happened there? We got a little. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I don't want this to be under that compressor. Here. Oh. Here. What's going on with that? Okay. That's just a good like layer that I could just play underneath all that. Yeah, actually, but I'm yep, exactly. Chop it in half. We don't need that long of a thing, but that noise. What is going on? There's nothing on here, so it should not be reacting like that. I might need to reboot my Reaper real quick. Nope, oh, I'm good. I'm good. OBS was telling me something. I was like, okay, it's because of that. It's not liking something. Oh, it is an encoding overload. Whoops. Okay. Sorry, the video stuff for Reaper is kind of. What if I do this? I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna turn on my VTuber just for a moment to see if that helps. I might give myself another 5 minutes because I can't sound design if my sound is overloading and sounding weird. I don't like that. I clicked on Reaper again. I mean, in Ableton again. I'm getting used to my trackball. Okay, I am going to break a rule. I'm not really break a rule, but I'm going to do it really quickly. Well, you did not hear what I just said, but I was like, I'm going to reboot my Reaper real quick because it was freezing. And I'm also going to give myself 10 extra minutes again because that's when it started to act up. I was going to say as well, though, that actually, first thing first, Serious, close out all these plugins. That's probably plugin windows, but that's probably why it's freaking out. Effects track, I don't know. Either way, it was bugging out a little bit. So I actually could not start to hear like sounds. So I was like, okay. I don't even know if you guys could hear it the way that I heard it, but I don't know if that was a recent message or not. Okay. Okay, that sounds better. Yep, that's my fault. Sorry. Ever since I moved into a new operating system, yeah, I'm just gonna add 10 minutes real quick and continue. Go. Okay. What I was doing was working on the blood stuff. What I might do with the blood stuff here is I want to put this blood layer is literally just gonna be in the background, just kind of making noise. But I'm also gonna add some movement to it with the Mondo mod. A little faster. Yeah, like that. If you're listening to headphones, I apologize for that moment. Some of you guys may have thought I was cool though. I thought it was cool. Okay. I might use like a water layer maybe. Maybe deepen it a little bit so it doesn't sound so. Oh no, my stuff with that there won't work for that. I'll look somewhere else real quick in a second. Not playing. There you go. Ooh. I like that drip. footsteps. So. Extra footsteps in the back. I like to splash a little bit there. Some watermelon squishes. I'm just adding everything at this point. I'm running out of time. Then I'm gonna compress and make sure it sounds good. Oh, let's add some splats. Yeah. I didn't make an attack for it, that's why. I'm gonna use the lower frequency of that one. Let me try to see, get the Veda to stabilize for a second. Let me hit the crit actual hit as well too. This actually should probably push up a little. Yeah. Not that much. Video's freezing. Okay, definitely make it shorter. Oh shoot. The video's acting up again. I'm gonna trust my gut and say shorten it definitely more less than this. Because I think this squirts out blood. And pretty much by this point it's done. So you can go ahead and like also some of the climaxes is like, yeah, we want to, I say when I mean by climaxes I mean the point where I have the fade out starting. I want that to be a little bit sooner, so it's more in the beginning and then it fades out, you know. Probably extend it just a little bit more just so it fades out nicely, a little more gentle. Oh, let's go ahead and do this real quick before I run out of time. Um, I'm totally gonna run out of time for this, but it's okay. You know, let's let I want to have to be proud of that bleeding effect real quick. So then what I do is that I do want to add like this. Open the track. Ooh. One thing about the ball is that this track ball is that if you panic, not so great. I probably would have added some panning. Okay, cool. Quickly compressing everything all at once. I'm sorry. It's not gonna be great. The ambience is also a little. We didn't really do much of the ambience. That's okay. And I'm gonna ignore the last footsteps there. I'm just gonna delete that so it's not in. One last kind of add one more thing. Yes, I can. Reverb. Again, I really got to figure out how to reinstall that convolution reverb from Elda properly so I can actually use it. I like that one a little bit better. I did something to it and I ruined it, and yeah. I'm gonna add that little event horizon because I know I naturally sound a little soft, so I'm just gonna then I'm going to play. little bit. Much reverb. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to accept it. I gotta stop. That was a timer. Don't know if you guys heard that, but it was a timer. That's it. Okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's a sound design challenge, so I got to be gentle to myself. They're never supposed to be super great. They're literally supposed to be like quick set 5 second to 10-second clips that you try to do within an hour. There's definitely some layers I didn't get to. There's definitely some things that I would have done if I had more time. Such as definitely some panning and some movement more to the sounds would have been nice. But overall, let's just listen to what we got. I'm gonna actually, for the sake of this example of how this will be done for my meetup group, I will also kind of go through the process of bouncing this, kind of showing you exactly what, if you decide to participate in Game Audio Atlanta, this is what you'll be doing. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and that is. I'm gonna go ahead and just bounce this, and then we'll listen to it. We'll listen to it all together and everything. But let me go ahead and just. This was the test, but this is actually now June. This was actually decided to be the June project. So. And I'm just gonna do this. It really doesn't matter because I didn't do as much painting as I wanted to. I'm also gonna bounce out the WAV file for my personal study. It's something that we also did in the Still Live channel and Discord when we were doing these sound design challenges. That's the inspiration I got it from, I should mention. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce the WAV file so that I can take it into like a spectrogram tool, do like isotopes, and look it over and see what are some things that maybe I need to look out for next time as I'm sound designing on a run like that. Always supposed to be getting better, so that's a good way to try to get better. I'm gonna go and render out both of these here, and then we'll watch it, and then I'll post it in my Discord channel for Game Audio Atlanta, and then we'll call it there. If I have a feeling, I'm just predicting what I'm looking at right now. I predict that my footsteps and my ambience were too soft, and then but my sword sounds level. I'm talking about volume wise. Volume wise, I think my sword sounds are probably okay, and they probably sticked out well enough. Just the movement and like some of the stylistic things. But again, that's what the challenge is about. So, okay, let me go ahead and open up the file real quick, and we'll watch it live. Hopefully, you guys can hear the audio here. OBS be active. And then now you're not going to show me which. Okay. Let's watch this. Oh boy. I was going to go and say that it was a pleasure doing this. We'll do another one this month too. But I know it's not the best thing. I really shouldn't beat myself up for this. I mean, I actually really did have fun. It's nice to kind of get into the flow again of sound design on stream again. So, and again, I've also took a little break from sound design since my contract this year. So, okay, let's go for it. It's gonna be a little short, so. Yeah, but we're up. Okay. I apologize for sharing screen my desktop, but. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Like, truthfully, that was actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Definitely a little bit on the soft end. If I did anything. I kind of try to do it. I try to do it at the end of it a little bit here. I tried to, because I knew that my audio was gonna be a little bit low. Surprisingly, my old sound design, I used to have it so loud. Yeah, there you go. That probably is a better volume. And actually, let's see, integrated to okay. And true peak. Okay, so we're not actually even that loud yet. We're actually not even that loud. I'm going to adjust it for the sake of hearing. See if this is a little bit better. Okay, I'm in the red this time, a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to trust that, and I'm actually going to do this. This time, I'm not going to bounce at a... Oh, can I not? Oh, I see. I think this one has to be this. And then this one can be no. I'm actually going to overwrite that just because it's for the sake of loudness. But yeah, that's a challenge. Uh-oh. Is Restream beeping in your ear? Oh, nope, you're good. I think as it was rendering, I think you guys may have heard some sounds. I apologize if you did. Restream used to not do that. I had to figure out what's going on with that. But anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and post this now on my talents channel shamelessly. Admittedly, I know usually, yeah, actually, let me make a thread for this real quick. Sorry, guys. You guys are going to be on a little adventure for me. This is what I should have did. June. Sound design challenge. Okay. And then, oh, can I not post? Submit. Your sound design's here. I know you guys didn't expect this to be what I would go on stream, but you know, hey. Okay. Oops, sorry guys. Here's okay, posted. All right, we posted that. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, it was fun. You know, it was honestly fun. I know I was panicking a little bit, but it is always fun to do these little challenges and kind of see where, you know, I know right now that I definitely need to take some time and organize my tools and even and maybe and even invest some money into some new samples. I don't really have the room to do a whole lot of Foley recording, and I'm realizing that like, ooh, some of these sounds don't sound great, and although sounding can be a really good backup if you don't have some things, other times it's like, yeah. So, and again, if I had, but then again, there's some sounds where I've like, okay, if I would have had some more time messing with some plugins and messing with some pitch shifting and maybe some modulation and even some panning automation, it maybe would have sounded a little bit better. But I'm being crucial to myself, but it really wasn't. I think that's pretty cool. The only thing I wish I would have done is that I really wish the video wasn't like freezing up at towards the end, because I actually made it. Yeah, I made the blood stuff a little too short, so that's okay. Actually, I'm not going to do that, Darius. The whole point of this is to be positive. So, but yeah, if you guys decide to do the challenge, go ahead and do it. Post your thing in our channel. Um, we're transitioning to Deadlock, by the way. Then we're gonna play some games after this. So, if you give me 1 second, I'll be right back, and then we'll get started on that. Let me go ahead and. Oh, you'd think I would make a BRB screen already. I'm working on some new Twitch scenes actually, so don't mind me. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Scared. Oh, that's horrible. That was not good to. Oh, 1 second. Ugh. Okay. Yep. There's my BRB screen. I'll be right back, and then we'll play Deadlock.
I've been watching your stream this whole time. Sounds good. I actually wanted to ask you really quickly. Uh, do you want to start joining?
Okay, I'm back. Let me go ahead and get the game here. I know you guys were hearing the music, but I just put it on just to have something. Oh, not visible. Cool. There you go. Okay, cool. I do have mods in. I apologize. They're not bad mods. It's just. Is that music too loud? Yes, it is. I never know if, like, I tell you one thing, I love the selection music. I love the music in Dosa. I'm gonna peek my stream real quick. Can you guys hear me better here? Okay, that's good. Yeah, sorry. I listened to my stream real quick. Okay. I'm gonna turn it on just a little bit. I'm really scared that my mods are gonna blow people's ears off. On my end, though, I needed to lower down my music. So yeah. Oh, you know, if I'm doing that on desktop audio, I probably will decrease it. Yeah, so. It really isn't that big of a deal. Why am I overreacting? Okay, as long as you guys can hear me. I've actually been in a. Well, I've always liked that lock, but I've been learning a new champion that I really always wanted to learn, and I watched a video on YouTube randomly about Paradox, and the person convinced me that, you know what, actually I can do this, and so I've been playing her. I've actually been doing pretty good. I mean, you know, good as I can, I should say. Ooh, yikes. Um, I like her though. I really do like her. Now that I really understand her abilities and everything like that, it's easier for me to play her. You know, being able to get increased damage. You know, as you shoot with your time bomb. Crazy.
Time to do my thing.
I love doing that. It's so satisfying with the snipe. I found a pretty good build. I think what I like about her is that she's really good, a good like mixed basket. Like she kind of can do anything. And I've been actually adding my own stuff to this so that I'm not relying solely on that. I wonder if I can do that. I probably can. And I also want to add this stuff on. First. What that too? Anyways, yeah. I've been really enjoying her. There's probably some good, there's some more gun stuff I can add to her build. We were doing so great last game I played her, but then we completely lost. And yes, my Paradox is Daft Punk. You'll see some titular characters in Deadlock this evening. Anyways. Who's in my lane with me? Wraith, okay.
Take what you want. Don't let them stop you.
These are pretty good lanes.
Time won't fit.
I didn't even need to reload. Oh. Yo. And you will hear good Paradox. Ooh. I don't see anybody AFK. Was it? Oh, is it the Vendetta? Vendetta sniper from TF2. I don't see. Oh, I couldn't parry in time. Gonna get a little item for a little boost.
Have fun. Don't get dead.
Some people waste their time looking for they should run. Who doesn't love playing with time? Storing time.
I'm coming back.
Tick, tick, tick. This trick.
I need to put my parry on my melee. The mouse key, I meant. My mouse key.
Grenade out.
Oops, I'm missing that. Woo! That was huge.
Come down.
That was huge.
Bomb ready. Can't waste time. I should problem through this. Come and get me. What do you want?
Let's do this. Spirit.
Appreciates fun crafting.
Actually, do this.
What's that? You should run. Pulse grenade. Oh, I love this part. Speeding up.
Got him.
Be right back. Going to shop.
Time's on front.
Going to shop.
Ah, that's whatever. I went for it. I had to. I had to go for it. I couldn't not. Like, well. Okay. We're doing better though now. We're starting to kind of get there.
You're mine. I hope I get to catch someone shopping. Tick, tick, tick. Here we go.
Woo!
That bat isn't going to do you a whole lot of good, Billy.
Oh my god. Oh, we're out of there. Nice job.
It's okay. We'll get. I have speed.
Yeah, we're yeah, that was nice.
Come back if you need anything else.
Whoa, lag.
Yeah, I've been really liking Paradox. He doesn't know that I actually already used my speed, which I didn't really need to do. But
Explosives planted.
I'll be right back.
let's go get this center
go
sacrifice
Broadway.
here.
Our yellow wolf is under. Something time. Bomb ready. Time to do my thing.
Oh, I was trying to shoot the.
Time warp. Time bomb set.
Okay, I'm about to swap one of them.
Someone's gonna be bleeding on the concrete, but it ain't gonna be you.
Playtime. Lock me down. Where are you going? One of them is one.
Unfortunate part is that they have some good pushing on with the warden.
Pulse grenade. Time to move. Charging time. We can't shoot through this. Pulse grenade.
Ooh! What a headshot? Rocked.
You should run. Have I got a surprise for them?
Let me grab something real quick here. Grab an item. Oh boy.
Enemies will calculate.
Pulse grenade out. Here we go.
Oh man. It's like all for naught. We're now behind. Behind more so in our souls.
What? Billy's missing.
Time bomb primed. Storing time.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. Our blue guardian has been defeated.
I think move people.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Tick, tick, tick.
Our green walker is under attack.
Walls up. Time bomb primed. Now where are you hiding? They should run.
Warden's missing. Billy's missing.
Was I too late on that maybe?
A little bit of the divine.
Well, let's
right
shred
here in
for-
your
for it in
hot
at
little
least.
hands.
Jordan might also heal, so I might have to get some.
Have I got a surprise for them? Can't waste time.
Really? That's okay. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to get the tower. That's all I wanted.
Our blue walker is under attack.
I could have probably just let the creeps do it, but I didn't trust minions. Gotta do it to them. Left to kind of defend here for green.
Our green walker is under attack.
Slow them down.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Setting a bomb.
Our blue walker has been destroyed.
Oh my. You know, someone back. Okay, never mind. That's what's wrong with the blue.
Our yellow guardian has been defeated. Our yellow walker is under attack. You have been favored by the Archmother.
Explosives planted.
It's Drifter. I was gonna try to get that, but no, it's Drifter.
I could get a good item. Bombs ready. Gathering time.
The Hidden King is trying. The urn has
Yep.
been dropped. Our green walker is under attack.
I really should have some my souls, but I don't know how. This is
Defend Greenwich.
Time bomb set.
Soul charge here.
Accelerating time.
I agree.
They think they're so smart.
watch out for Graves. Graves is almost dead.
Yeah, go, go, go. Vindicta. You can.
Nice.
The urn is ours. Our yellow walker is under attack.
I should have got the opening wins for a while ago. And most of them are alive, so.
We gotta get a comeback here.
Can someone go to green and get that? Back, let me.
Watch out on yellow. There's 3 on yellow.
Our green walker is under attack.
Hey, watch out in green.
Is there
too.
any way for us to get Invicta? Vindicta?
Go back on green. He's.
But I guess we can all just get knocked down.
Yeah, I can get that.
Going on green, I'm with you.
might be done.
We'll punish him for that.
Headed to York.
Pulse grenade out.
The mother will strengthen you.
Time to make my move. Almost done. Explosives planted.
How much is knocked down? That's something we definitely need. The Vindictus Street or something like that.
I see, Billy. This is a great way to initiate.
I'll go over there. Okay, I'm backing from yellow.
No, I don't go selling these to just anyone.
Speeding up.
We're gonna go yellow. Just wait, Sinclair. One has to go green then, Paradox.
Yep.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Pulse grenades.
Our green walker is under attack.
They should run.
Your arcane mastery will grow.
Has a lot of health. Which is good, actually.
Thank you. Our yellow walker is under attack.
I'm on primed.
I can come over the yellow real quick. I pushed up
We
green.
need help yellow. They're gonna
Yeah.
kill us.
I'm coming.
Headed to York.
How to buy real fast.
Storing time.
The spirit and our yellow walker is under attack.
Sucks every time.
One of us might have to go to green in a second for Ivy. Yeah. Okay, Infernus got it. Okay, Infernus got it. Never mind.
Stop them from delivering the urn.
Yeah, we gotta push up green somehow to stop that urn.
Yeah.
I should problem through this.
Okay, Drifter blocked my ult.
Bomb ready.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Spirit
Okay, I think some of
charge
them
here.
moved away from yellow here. I'm gonna go try to help the urn if I can. Get.
What? Do you want to help green?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Who was an urn? Careful, don't die for the Vindicta though.
Time bomb.
Our yellow walker has
I am backing away from that drifter ult.
Accelerating time.
Just one leftover skull kills me. You kidding me?
I'll just push blue up then. Victor.
Surprise for them. I can defend our objectives.
Headed to blue.
Playtime. Did you get Sinclair?
I don't know how I just got melted like that.
Okay. I should have just get there. It was behind me one moment and he was gone the next. It would have been nice if he was nearby. I'm not doing really great this game myself though.
I do feel like, I don't know why,
I have a feeling some of these people are
Nah, we got this, we got this.
I mean, that combo is all mid. We just didn't react.
I'm back in 16 seconds. Paradox is back in 20.
They're gonna mid. Yeah, they just went to. Oh no.
They got green here, I think.
Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah.
You fought off the torch of the hidden king. Keep fighting,
Ooh, okay.
Infernus.
Headed to York.
I did huge damage on the Ivy there.
Ivy. Headed to yellow. Stopping. Stay where you are. Our green
Nice.
water is under
Running the green
attack.
for Infernus. The rest of you guys can push pink yellow, that's good. Drift is behind you at yellow, careful. I'm gonna see if I can try to get the blue walker by myself or something. So we can get another item slot. Never mind, we can take this here.
Thanks.
Alright, let's try to go to fight green then.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I'm running over.
Bomb ready.
You guys are not looking. If I had got that successful ult off, I probably would have been able to actually do something. But she stopped me. Went around the corner and then she also stopped me with the. Like so dangerous because I want to push that. We gotta push a walker, get in the item slot. I can't even do anything or buy anything.
I don't think
without
we can get it.
being able to get it going.
We must deliver the urn safely.
I hear some oops.
They can't shoot through this. Charging time.
They deliver
Why are you not letting him walking about like me like that? Jesus. He's probably mad from the beginning of the game. I was tearing him up. Let me get some shots. Truthfully, I probably should have got fortitude. Game unfortunately is starting to get a little scary. I'm not doing as much as I really would like to do. Truthfully, not anymore. Not as much as I was doing.
Time to pick up the pace.
our green walker is under attack.
Grenade out. Time to make my move. Good teamwork. You can't hide forever.
Our green walker
Oh my god. The skulls. I also didn't see him behind us. I'm gonna upgrade the fortitude. That'll be good. So when if I am running around, I can actually heal as I'm. Just such a shame. Such a shame. Yep, they're goody mid. Yay.
Alright, let's stay back and defend against this rejuve.
Magnificent is back in the saddle.
Yikes! Yay! I kind of want to get a recharge item. I want to add it to grenade.
Where are you hiding?
Your spirit will be forged into a weapon.
Yeah.
Can we get the urn or no? Do you want help on green?
Yeah, we need crazy help.
Now go out there and impose your will.
Running over.
The kill raid! Gathering time. Walls up.
Yeah, it's over.
Grenades out.
You need to make a stand and stop them.
Can't waste time. Time walks.
You fought off the taint of the hidden king.
影を殺すことはできない
Stop hitting me. I like how my mod like showed Drifter for a second and then it went right to Mr. Brock.
Setting a bomb.
was a wild fight, but I mean,
Smart.
we ate it? Question mark.
Bought that off a Knickerbocker that was about to get his legs broken.
Well, I thought I could use ability charge for my bombs. I can't. On my wall, I can make a little cube for my wall, which I have actually done before. It was just funny.
Gonna check out Sinclair.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
He's really not though. He's actually one of the better players I know. KDA wise, right? Oh. What's this?
You need to make a stand and stop them.
I hear him. He's in the trees. They're teasing us. They're flying
You
around.
fought off the court of the Hidden King.
Stopping time.
Mid-boss has arrived.
Speeding up.
I make it look easy.
Swapping out.
Well, that was satisfying.
I'm gonna do one more. I do want to do Paradox again. I know that wasn't a great game that you saw, but I promise you. Yeah, it was fine. We just fell a little behind, and yeah. Mm.
You seek the validation of your colleagues' paradox? Then steal the crown of the Hidden King and become legend.
Anybody else? Swamp? This could just be a bad night.
Tick, tick, tick.
Oh, someone was dead.
I hope I get to catch someone shopping.
Good luck.
Pulse grenade out. Time bomb planted.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Have I got a surprise for them? Time bomb set.
Well done, Detective Abrams.
Thanks.
Setting bomb. Playtime. Explosives planted. Time to make my move. Nice to work with someone who's a ball player.
Get him. Nice. messy. A bit messy on my part.
Going to shop.
They should run.
I do that and I want to leave. I feel behind because I'm probably am. Oh, no, I'm not. Well, okay. McGinnis is actually doing way better than me. And then farming. But
Thank you.
Charging time. Pulse grenade. Time war.
Headed to Broadway.
oh, Infernus is in yellow.
Can't waste time.
And I didn't know he was there.
Move on.
The Venator fights with fervor.
Oh, I love this part.
Oh,
Your brilliance is an example to us all, Guinness.
Time. I don't forget. I don't forgive. Almost got him. Explosives planted.
Ha! Rise up and take what you deserve.
you didn't see that.
Stay safe out there.
Time bomb primed. Wall set. Time to do my thing.
I love my job.
My bad, McGinnis. Alright.
All right, buddy, give him hell.
And plays Stingy.
Turret's online.
Someone's gonna be in the concrete. It ain't gonna be you.
Bomb ready.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Who doesn't love playing with time?
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Stopping time. Storing time. Time wall set. Speeding up. Stay down. Playtime.
Hey! Gotta shoot him in the corner and leave. Going here, buddy?
Where are you?
The sword of Saint Benedict cuts them down like wheat.
I'm getting that.
A little bit of the divine
Oh, no.
right here in your hot little hands.
I want it.
Our
Whoa.
yellow guardian has been defeated.
I'll pack it up. That's my bad. That was actually my bad.
Soul Jar is here.
We must deliver the urn safely.
You got expensive taste. I love it.
Yeah, okay.
She shall temper your spirit.
I go to like
The urn is ours.
thank you, team. Yellow's having a time.
Headed to blue. I see Drifter.
Ah, you have discerning taste.
Actually, let's go to yellow.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Run on there.
Setting up a turret.
My greed needs to stop. Oh,
I see Drifter.
I agree.
Pulse ready. Accelerating time.
They're trying to deliver the urn. The urn has been dropped.
I didn't even see him there. My bad. Crazy. I'm gonna go to yellow.
We must deliver the urn safely.
Stay strong, buddy.
Headed to yellow.
Our yellow walker is under attack. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Gotta build me some backup.
Can someone go over to green? The reason for the tower to come down. Better just help them again.
Pulse ready out. Thanks for having my back.
Be blessed.
Time bomb set.
Protect
Headed to
the
York.
urn. Good work, Abrams.
Teamwork.
The urn is ours.
I'll stop their fire. Can't waste time. I got a surprise coming in. Repositioning.
Let's go mid.
Setting bomb. Time to make my move.
I gotta get out. I'm sorry, girl.
Abrams.
I gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out.
Headed to York.
I apologize. But we could.
Your mastery of the occult will go down in legend.
to set a trap. Tick, tick, tick.
The Archmother extends her hand to you. Our blue guardian has been Our blue walker is under
Big now. Next.
I'll sell that.
Time to do my thing.
Find my prey.
Looking projectile. Charging time. We need to keep this up.
the spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Let's go mid.
Protect the urn runner.
Story time.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Thanks for keeping me in the fight.
And the urn.
Got him.
Exquisite work, Paradox.
Uh-oh.
Headed to blue.
Setting victim to the furniture.
Comes for everyone, huh?
I think they got it now. Yeah, they got
Viscous
it.
brings safety
I
to
zoomed over here for no
our
reason.
allies
Sorry.
and endless frustration
I'll go to yellow.
to our enemies.
Oh, maybe not. I will.
Good teamwork.
attack.
They're coming for you.
Speed kills.
You win. Stop.
Did you get McGinnis? Pulse grenade out.
You are all bearing witness to perfection.
They could come at me from anywhere.
Consequences once more. They only have one shrine left. Allow the mother to open your third.
Pulse grenade.
Death to the hidden.
They didn't have to do this, but
The Venator
Explosive planted.
our enemies.
Playtime.
Nina does amongst them. Perpetual thorn in their side. The spirit earns. The hidden king must die!
there you go.
Good game.
All right.
Good fight. Hell of a
Good
fight.
game.
Good game.
Okay, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Good sound design sesh. I forgot to change the title to Deadlock. Sorry, but we did sound design earlier. But anyways, I didn't do as much as I wanted to, but in this game, but like I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy Paradox. You can kind of just poke and do good damage. Help assist people out with your ult if you can't hit it. You can kind of spam the ult because it's on such a low cooldown. So, anyways, y'all, come by for the stream. I'll try to do more sound design stuff on my streaming when I can. I really enjoyed it though. I'm hoping that some other people will do the challenge. If not, that's okay. We can always do the challenge on the events tomorrow at 7, so I'll actually share. But yeah, all good, and other people will be willing to join in and try it themselves. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming by and saying hi. Have a wonderful day.